Work all day and fuck all night! Take fucking action! Subscribe now!
There are 3 ways to reach financial success in 3 to 5 years. And one is you find a profession that pays you based on results, not based on time. So you don't want to go into a job that pays you $20 million a month for the rest of your life. You want to find a job where there is really no ceiling. They pay you based on your results. So generally that's a sales position. So if you perform well, they pay you well. And that's one way to do it. Number 2 way to do it is becoming an entrepreneur like myself, right? So you will need a lot of capital, you need money, you need connections, you need know-how, you need to know how to build products, you need to know how to do sales and marketing, you need to know how to manage people. So it requires a lot of skill set to make that happen. It's not for everyone because you have to work crazy hours, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. That's why I say the third option is the best for most people, which is to become an intrapreneur, right? I don't think there's a word for intrapreneur in Vietnamese. So I have no fucking idea how they translate that in the subtitle. But, an intrapreneur is a person working inside a company. So he works for the entrepreneur. He uses the entrepreneur's resource to make the company successful. So the intrapreneur has skill set. Maybe he's good at digital marketing, maybe he's good at programming, maybe he's good at sales, and he's very invested. He wants to make the company super successful. And the entrepreneur sees that, and then the entrepreneur offers the intrapreneur a equity position. So he offers him some equity in the company, maybe like 1%, maybe 0.5%, maybe 2%. And then when the company is very successful, the entrepreneur also benefit from the success of the company. So if you look at, the richest people in the world, like Steve Jobs, well, he's not that rich, but Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, if you look at those guys, the reason why they're so rich is not because of the products or services that they sell, not so directly, but they're rich because they own majority of the companies that they run. They're rich because the company is worth a lot of money. So, and really it is really the fastest way for people to become wealthy is by owning a piece of the company that is super successful. And so for you to be successful in 2 to 5 years, I would look at which companies in Vietnam are the fastest growing, which companies are very potential, and I would, work there and, work your ass off and work really super hard and make that company successful. Make sure you get an equity position in that company so that when that company is super successful, you also benefit from that.